of challenges, that is what tonight is all about. We have now made our way through some harder questions. We solved the mouse problem, which I thought was a cool problem to solve, and we solved the jet problem, and we did this one. I remember this took a while. This made us think. Okay, so I've got some more of those coming this evening. Wrong lesson. Let me try again. Yes. Here's our first challenge for the evening. Okay. So ABCD is a square with MB equal to 80 millimeters, ABM 33,4 and FBC 27,2. We have to calculate the side of the square DF and the area of ABFD. Okay, so have a moment, read the problem, and then as soon as you're ready, let's see if we can find the side of the square. Put your hand up if you have a plan, if you have an idea of how we are going to find the side of the square. Anyone got any ideas? Because remember, when we're solving a problem, we need to take a moment and first think of a strategy. And we kind of have to put all the information together. Like, what is here that I can use? How can I use it? What tools have I got? I've got trigonometry at my disposal. What else? Okay, so if you have a plan, let us know and put your hand up. Okay, so Amachli is saying using triangle ABM. Nice. And Monica, what are you suggesting?
Ma'am, I'm suggesting triangle ABM so you can calculate AB.
Okay.
Using cos.
Okay, wonderful. So let's fill in the fact that this is 90 degrees because it is a square. That might help us a bit. Okay, and then we can go ahead and solve for the side of the square in triangle ABM. Okay, and when you are ready, you can put your answer in the chat. What is the length of AB, which is the side of the square? Yes, round to 2 decimal places, please. Please put your answers in the chat, everyone. Okay, nice. Quite a few of you have worked it out. So AB is equal to 66,79 millimeters. Okay, well, that's useful. Remember to transfer the things that you find onto your sketch so that you now know that it's there. Well done, Yenzi and Sia. Tiamo, everyone. Nondumiso, Monica, Namakle, Ukobo, Ratilwe, everyone getting 66.79. Well done. Okay, so let's go on to DF. Is there anyone who wants to tell us what they think, how we can solve for DF? Please put your hand up if you have a plan for DF. This shape is a square, so it does have all the sides equal. Amakle, what are you thinking? Do you want to tell us?
Ma'am, I think we're going to calculate triangle BFC and then subtract the answer from 66.79.
Yes, I like that plan. That is a good plan. So we're first going to find FC.
Yes, ma'am.
So FC we can calculate in BFC. And because this is a square, this side is also 66.79. So all the sides are 66.79. Okay, well done. So we're going to now work in triangle BFC so that we can solve for FC and then subtract it from DC, DC being 66.79. Okay, go ahead and do that. Post your answer in the chat as soon as you are done figuring that out. Okay, Sandy says it's 32.46. Let's see if that is correct. We are going to use tan of 27.2, and that is FC over BC. BC is just 66.79. FC. So 66.79 times by tan of 27.2 is 34. $34.33. I see some people people are getting 32.46. I wonder how that's happening. We need to take tan of 27.2 degrees and times it by this side, the adjacent side. So let me maybe label them to make it easier. So this is opposite that we are looking for. and this is adjacent. So we are using tan. So tan is FC over BC, okay?
I think, Miss Marlies, the 32s that you're seeing are the answer to DF. I think they've already.
Oh, is that the
gone
final
into-
answer?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that's
gosh,
the
they
final answer they're giving you.
running ahead
I'm
with
just
me.
gonna say, you
Okay.
guys are amazing. I mean,
Yeah. Okay, so let's slow down, everyone, and let's just work together, okay? So now we're going to calculate what DF is actually. So we take the 66,79, so DF is 66,79, and we subtract the 34,33. Just listen carefully to the instruction and which answer I would like for you to post, okay? So I just wanted you to post what FC was. So FC was 34.33. Now we're going to do DF, and that's 66.79 minus 34.33, and that gives me 32,46. Okay, that's right now. Yeah. So Charmaine, everyone, Mchlali, who got 34,33, that's right for FC. The question, however, asks for DF. So we have to take the full length of DC, which is 66,79, and subtract FC from it. That is how we get DF. Okay, well done, Mchlali. You also got that. That's excellent. Right, now we need to calculate the area of ABFD. So ABFD. I wonder if anyone's got ideas around how to calculate the area of ABFD. And I'm just going to highlight it because it's this irregular polygon. It's actually, I wonder what shape that is. Can anyone recognize the shape? Anyone know what shape that is? It's a trapezium. Well done, Emmanuel and Siamu. It's also a trapezium, yeah. Excellent. Okay. So how are we going to, and Issa got it as well. So how are we going to calculate the area of ABFD? There's at least two ways that we can do that. If you want to put your hand up and tell us what you are thinking. Why the sad face, Siamo? Didn't you just say that it's a trapezium? Yes. Okay, but it doesn't matter because we don't need a formula or anything. Let's just use our thinking caps. How are we going to calculate the area of that shape? As soon as someone knows, put your hand up and share with us. I don't want to give the secret away. I want you to think of it yourself. That's so much nicer when you get the solution on your own without me having to talk a lot. Area. Okay, so Emmanuel says, can you use the area formula for a trapezium? You can, definitely. That's one way. I'm going to list the options that we've got. The first way is to use the area formula for a trapezium. There is another way though. Any other way that we can solve this problem? I want at least two options from this class. Isa says
am I
length
allowed to
times.
give them a hint?
Okay, give them a
No.
hint, Ms. Coco.
Okay, so the particular trapezium we're trying to calculate is inside a square. I think that's as far as I can go with my hint. Yeah, because it's sitting inside a square, I think we might want to start with the area of the square and I'll work our way around that.
Yes.
But that's as much as I'm going to say. I'm done. I'm done.
Because if we look at that shape that we've just, or if we look at the square, it is made up, it is cut into different parts. So maybe I'm saying too much now, hey, Miss Coco, by saying that if it's broken into different parts. Okay, so there we go, Corinne, jackpot. So the area of the triangle and the area of the square, it's just the other way around, okay? It's the area of the square minus the area of the triangle. Excellent. Well done. So what Corinne's saying is we can calculate the area of ABFD by saying the square, the area of the square, let me call it area because we're working with area. So the area of the square minus the area of the triangle. So the square is ABCD minus the triangle BFC. Okay, right, so to help you, I'll write down a few formula. So the area of a square, nice, Tiamo. Area of a square is just side times side. And area of a triangle is half base times height. Yeah, other way around. The big shape, which is the square minus this rectangle. Half times base times height. And then the area of a trapezium. Oopsie. Area of a trapezium. Ms. Coco, maybe you need to just remind us here what it is. It's the sum of the parallel sides times the height, I think. Half times the sum of the parallel sides times the height. I think we got, yeah, I think that's right.
Yes, ma'am, that's right.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not every day you work out the area of a trapezium. Right,
I don't remember the last time I did it either, ma'am.
Right, great 10. So off you go. Let's calculate the area of this shape. As soon as you have an answer, actually, no, hold answers. We're going to post answers in about 2 minutes. So hold your answer. Sit on your hands. Don't post it yet. And then we'll call for answers in about 2 minutes. If anyone's not sure about what's going on, because we did just say a lot, just pop us a message in the chat. Let us know if you're a little bit confused about anything. Maybe I should go back to the picture. Cool, no problem, Sandisile. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, post your answers if you've got one. Still busy. You can post your answers, everybody. I assume everyone's still working out if you don't have an answer yet. So that's very close. I think it is probably right. It's just rounding. Yeah, okay. Good. Corinne's getting the same as well. Nice, Charmaine and Ugobo and Uratilwe, everyone coming in with that same answer. Tiamu saying, I don't know about this. This is the challenges lesson. We are ready to be challenged here. And that's what I get for the first option. So if you use the area formula of the trapezium, well done. It's 331,45. Fingers crossed we get the same for the other one. Should do. And we do. Yay. Nice. Excellent work, everyone. That was a good one. That was a good question. Hey, Ms. Coco really made us think.
Man, like my brain cells are, my brain is on fire actually. Wow.
So in this class, we think hard, eh? We don't mess around. Nice, Shemaine, for thinking, for doing that. Okay, are we ready for some more? Give me a headache. Are we ready for some more? Okay, just show me how you're doing in the chat. Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good. Thumbs down if not so good. Just let us know how you're doing and have a quick stretch after we did that monster. See us doing great. 0.4. So Tando, what is up with that thumbs down? Okay. Oh, I'm tired. I came late. Wonderful. 2 thumbs up. There's about 50 of you, and I only see a few thumbs up and thumbs down. Let us know how you're doing, grade 10s. Work with us. Check in. Let us know. Don't be quiet. Okay, let's go. Round 2. Like they say in Afrikaans, wiesbang. Well done. Okay. Okay, so there's a bit of reading here. So we're going to do our reading glasses thing again. So if you're done reading, just so that I know I've given you enough time to familiarize yourself with the problem, post your reading emoji. Let's see. So I'm not sure about that. Well, we can ask our technical team, but I'm afraid Ms. Coco and we're not sure how to fix that. But maybe, Ms. Coco, we can find out. Maybe we can message one of the technical people.
Yeah, I think it may be just device specific as well. So
I think so. I love how everyone's just changing the emoji from glasses to cool.
man, glasses are cool. I wear glasses. You guys are very discriminatory. I see you. I see you. You guys are judging me.
Okay, so we've got this parachutist at P, and she descends vertically at a constant speed. When she is directly above point A, her angle of elevation from point M, which is 750 meters from A, and in the same horizontal plane as A, is 64.9. Determine the height of P, in other words, P1, at that exact moment. So the minute she starts descending, she is at that point, P1. So what is her height at that time? Let's deal with this first question first before we go on to the next question. Okay, so does anyone want to tell us? I think you all know how to calculate the length of AP1. So AP1, how are we going to do that? Pop it in the chat if you know. How will we calculate the length of AP1? Tan. Yeah, we're going to use tan. Well done. So again, we're going to use adjacent and opposite. So that is in triangle. It's just number of question. So in triangle APM, we're going to say tan of 64.9 is AP1 over 750. Okay. And we can do that easy on our calculator. Just times the 750 by tan 64.9. And that gives me 1601.08. Okay, so this full distance here is 1601.08. Okay, so now the next question asks, after an interval of 60 seconds, the angle of elevation of P as seen from M is 58. So what's happened now is that our parachutist has come down, right? So now she's basically at this point here at P2. And now her angle of elevation is 58. How much longer will it take the parachutist to reach the ground? Oh, there's some time problem in here. Distance, speed, all of that stuff. Okay. So I wonder if anyone has had a chance to think about it and to throw around some ideas. How are we going to actually do this? Where are we going to start? Pop it in the chat if you know, or put your hand up. Where are we going to start? So she's dropped down now from P1 to P2. And they say that that's taken her 60 seconds. A little bit, Emmanuel, a little bit of physics, but not too much though. We don't even need the physics. So don't get too wrapped up in all of that. We don't need the physics. We can do this with maths. So don't worry if you don't take physics that you can't do this problem. You definitely can, because we're just going to use the maths. Okay, so how much longer? We can use tan again. That's right, Portia. And what are we going to calculate using tan? AP2, well done, well done. Excellent. Okay, so let's do that. So for those of you, just for the explanation, we are going to calculate AP2 because we want to know how far she has left to go, basically. So she's dropped from P1 to P2. We don't know how far that is, but we can calculate P2 to point A because that is how far she has left to go. So before we even think of the time it's going to take her, we first need to know how far she has to go, how far she has to travel. So let's do that. I'm running out of space here. So let me do that. Okay, so I'm going to do 8.2 here, and we can do tan. Tan is 58 this time around, and it's AP2 over 750. So we times by the 750 and we get AP2 is tan 58 times 750. And that gives me 1,200 meters, 25. Nice. A few of you have got that already. Excellent. Let's get some answers, please, everyone. We've got a few people who are very quiet this evening. Ano and Nondamiso. Let's post some answers, everyone. Jade, Simon Kele, we want to hear from you. Do this with us. Poitomelo, Nomkita, Kotlano. There's Masood, who was on our leaderboard this afternoon. So well done. Excellent. Sia. Okay. Right. So we now know that this distance is 1,000,25. That's how far she still has to go. But we need to figure out how long is it going to take her to reach the ground. How will we do that? Does anyone have any idea? We know that she's taken 60 seconds to travel from P1 to P2. That took 60 seconds. How far did she travel from P1 to P2? Yes, Monica? Yep.
Ma'am, I was thinking, can't we say 1,200,25 minus 60?
Yeah, so the other way around, 160,08 minus the 1,225,25. That tells us how far she's traveled. Okay, and that is 400,83 meters. That's right. And it took her 60 seconds. So how fast was she going? If she travels that much, 400,83 meters in 60 seconds. How does that help us to determine how long it's going to take her? So she basically drops 400,83 meters in 60 seconds. So how long will it take her to drop the 1,200,25 meters? So it's basically we're saying it takes 60 seconds for her to travel 400,83 meters. She's traveling at a constant speed. So how long will it take her to travel the remaining distance of 1,225? Come guys, put some suggestions in the chat. Let's see.
Ma'am, I'm pretty sure this is more a ratio question than it is a physics question.
Yeah, it's definitely, you can do it with physics, but like I said, you don't need to. We divide by 60. Okay, so what do we get then? We get 20. What do we divide by 60? Not sure. Nundemis also says divide by 60, but what do we divide by 60? Yeah, if we divide by 60, what do we get? Okay, so he's saying divide the 1,225 by 60. Remember, she doesn't travel 1,225 meters in 60 seconds. She travels 400,83 meters in 60 seconds. Okay. So we're not going to divide the 1,225 by 60. If we divide, we can do that. We can say the 400,83 divided by 60. Then we get how many meters she travels per second. So we go 400 divided by 400.83. Yes, and then you get the 6.68. And now what do? What have we just worked out? We've worked out that she travels 6.68 meters per second. So how long is it going to take her to travel the 1,200,25 meters? Yeah, Kotlana, that's right. All of you said 6.68. That's right. Now give me the final answer. How long is it going to take her to travel this distance, which is her final distance that she needs to travel? Yeah, this is how far she goes. So we basically just work out how many meters she travels in a second. Let's see. There we go, Masood, 179.68. And Asatami got it right. Excellent. Good stuff, everyone. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm going to ask one of you, Masood, can you be brave and tell us how you got your 79.68? I would love to hear. And Charmaine as well. So Masood, can you unmute yourself and tell us how you got your 179.68? Nice, Quirin and Andy. There's a few of you. Masood, do you want to tell us how you did it? Or Charmaine, do you want to tell us?
1,601. Would I? Wait, no.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I divided 1,200.25 by 6.68.
Okay. Yes. That's right. Okay, so it's going to take her 179.68 seconds. And yeah, you can still go on and calculate the minutes. Nice. Nice work, everyone. That was a tough one to end off the evening. Well done. I'm proud of you all for trying.